Was ist los? It's your German boy, and welcome back to If My Heart Had Wings. The last episode was a big deal, alright? Because we got the glider up in the air just in time to catch the morning glory before it dissipated. However, we were so close to our goal of actually seeing the passage of clouds, only to get stalled out right at the end, which is unfortunate, but, you know, such is the way things go sometimes. So, we're just gonna see where we're leaving off, so close to our final goal last time. Let's see what happens now, on the last day of the summer holiday. Amane.
いや、葵くん。どうしたんだこんな朝早くから。
That's my line. You weren't in the dormitory, so I thought you might be here. I woke up early, but I didn't see Amane anywhere, and all her things in her room were carefully packed away.
みんなが来る前に片付けておこうと思ってね。これからすぐ父のラボへ移るんだ。
Oh. Today is the last day of summer holiday, after all. In other words, the day that Amane leaves the school. We still have one more day, though.
でももうすることがないだろ。
Everyone was planning to get up before dawn again and go to the runway. We didn't think that a miraculous phenomenon would occur 2 days in a row, but even so, we wanted to believe there was a slight chance. However, I knew that we wouldn't be able to do it again so soon. At that time, we were caught in the downdraft, then forcibly pulling up the aircraft meant it sustained huge G-forces, damaging parts of the glider. It's possible to fix it. At the very least, there was no hope that we'd be able to fly today. Amane's objective was to fly to the morning glory. Now that goal had been achieved, there was nothing left to do. You haven't seen any of the others, have you? Why not?
今年の夏休みは楽しかったからな。ここを離れるのが辛くなってしまう。
I get that.
すまないが、君から何か言っておいてくれないか。私はどうも言葉にするのが苦手なんだ。
Hamane speaks with a really troubled look on her face and continues to pack all the things she organized into a large travel bag. She's been living here for a long time, so she has a lot of personal effects. I'll help you carry that.
いや、いい。どうせいらないものばかりだ。持てない分は置いていくよ。
Amane speaks while gazing at her desk, which is still pretty cluttered. As she looks it over, her gaze stops at the photo frame. Are you leaving his behind too? She smiles as if to say, even if I took it with me, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Seeing her sad smile made all the feelings of regret that I'd bottled up come pouring out. Eesh. I'm gonna continue it. I'll improve and I'll definitely fly to the morning glory in the glider that you and the others have made. Amane nods and after thinking a moment, puts down her bag and stands in front of me. She takes my hand and holds it gently. In the garage, it doesn't have air conditioning. It's as hot as a frickin' sauna. My hands are covered in sweat, but hers are as smooth as soft as, Then Amane, with eyes like but a little more than yesterday, looks me in the eyes.
ありがとう、葵くん。君たちのおかげで、最後にあの場所へ行くことができた。 見上げることしかできなかった。空へ。
As Amane speaks, she has a small yet fulfilled smile. How about Isuka's feelings? I wanted to ask her if she understood the reason why Isuka had become so obsessed with gliders.
正直、よくわからないままだ。けど、踏ん切りはついた。だから、ありがとうだ。
Amane shuts her eyes and hugs me gently. To tell the truth, I thought I was gonna cry.
ここにあるものは好きに使ってくれ。滑走路にあるウインチもソアリング部の備品だ。
What about these designs? The designs had been left on the drawing board.
一応昨晩完成させたんだが、私にはもう必要のないものだ。すまないが、いらないなら捨てておいてくれ。
I couldn't do that.
さてと、そろそろ行かないとバスの時間に間に合わない。
Amane puts her bag on her shoulder. She staggers slightly under the weight. I'll walk you to the bus stop.
あ、頼む。
She gives a smile as crisp and sunny as the summer sky to the garage, then leaves it behind. The garage where she spent so many years shut away inside.
最高に楽しい夏休みだったな。
The next day. The first day is a new school term. What are we gonna do now that we don't have enough members? We can't ask Anchan to help every time we want to do a flight, so what should we do about transporting the glider? What should I do about getting my pilot's license? While feeling downhearted and a sense of loss now that Amane had left, we discussed our plans for the club on the way to school in the morning. When it comes to continuing the activities of the Soaring Club, Kotori, Ageha, and I are all of the same opinion. Next time, we'll definitely fly there to the passage of clouds. Our dream that we were so close to, but had not yet achieved. However, it was there, right at my fingertips. With that sense of reality, the dream was no longer just a dream. Now we all had a clear goal in mind. All three of us had clearly envisioned this in our minds. That's why we don't have time to feel down. The thing that awaited us was... an unbelievable spectacle. No entry was written on the signboard, and on the other side, heavy machinery had made a hole in the wall of the garage. It smashed in the roof.
嘘。なんでよ。
And Kotori and Agihara are lost for words before this horrific spectacle. I stood there, stunned, and desperately tried to think of what could have happened. But there's no way I could comprehend it. The place that until yesterday, where we had gathered and spent time together every day, had suddenly been destroyed. My knees were shaking. I felt like all the strength left in my body, and then intense rage burned inside me. What the hell is this all about? As I approach the person who seems to be the foreman, he just looks back at me with a troubled look on his face. Of course. These people have been asked to do this. They're just here to do demolition work. But I had no other outlet for my emotions. Why are you doing this?
どうもこうもないだろう。最初からそういう約束だったはずだぞ。
トビオカ。
Mr. Tobioka just glared at me like I was being unreasonable toward the workers. Meaning, if I have any complaints, then I should probably talk to him about it. Oh, I'll talk to him about it, alright. What is this all about?
さっき言った通りだ。夏休みが終わればソアリング部は廃部。ここは取り壊される予定だった。
まだ私たちがいるのに。
部活動と認められるには人数が足りんだろう。今まで多めに見てやってたんだ。もう容赦はせん。
そんなの横暴です。私たちには部活動をする自由が認められてるはずです。
活動したければ勝手にやれ。同好会としてな。
Tobioka, you son of a...
葵。
Without thinking, I was about to lose my shit, but Agaha stopped me at the last moment.
葵、ダメだよ。
She shakes her head in frustration.
工事の邪魔はするなよ。もっとも、もう手遅れだろうがな。
With those parting words, Mr. Tobioka turns to leave. We stared dumbfounded at the demolition works. Like he said, we were already too late.
やっとやりたいことが見つかったのに。こんなのないよ。あんまりよ。
Ageha hardly says anything as she quietly watches the demolition. As for me...
ちょっと、葵くん。
I climbed over the no-entry fence and walked into the garage.
ちょっと君、何してるの？危ないよ。
The foreman from before hurriedly rushes over. Sorry, this won't take long, I say as I push past him. Then I step inside the half-destroyed garage. Panicking, the foreman stops the machinery.
葵くん。葵。
The inside of the garage was also badly crushed, smashed to smithereens along with all our memories. Emotionless, I rummage through it and pick out the things I was looking for. Sorry about that. It's okay now. I lower my head in a bow of apology to the workers and step outside the no-entry boards. Let's fucking go.
葵くん。それは
These are the designs that Amane drew. She said that she'd completed them yesterday.
あまねちゃんの設計図。
Then there was the photo frame from Amane's desk. Inside it was the photo that stirred us all into action. It's not over yet. I smiled at them with empty bravado, with a smile as bright as the midsummer sun. I can't let it end like this. We'll definitely fly in our glider. And Kotori, looking like she was gonna cry, smiled at me. Agaha, who had a defeated expression on her face, smiled once again. A giant thunderhead was floating in the clear blue sky. It's said that such clouds often go beyond the stratosphere, which means the upward drafts will go all the way there. Our dream isn't over yet. This is the beginning. The start of something truly beautiful. And I'm gonna take a break there so the copyright Gestapos don't come after me. So I'll be back on the other side of this. And we are back. As the night falls and another day begins. It's about time, you know, we kept it going with new resolve. So I guess our primary objective right now is to try to find a new garage and some new members for the club at the moment. I think we'll be able to do it. This looks promising, actually.
やっぱりここだったわね。夜ちゃん。そろそろ帰らないと夕飯に遅れるわよ。でも、もうちょっとだけ。待ってても無駄よ。もう現れないわ。どうしてわかるの？あれから一度も飛んでないじゃない。滑走路を見に行ってみたけど、雑草が生い茂ってて、使われてる形跡はなかったわ。でも、今日、学校で聞いたんだけど。あの人たち、うちの学校のスワリング部だったんだって。
Wait.
あのグライダーで飛んでた人たちが？そうよ。
You must have just started.
うちの学校の部活動だったってわけ。東大元暮らしとはこのことね。ってことは、私も頼めば入れてもらえるかもしれないんだ。残念でした。スワリング部はとっくに廃部になってたわ。伝説の先輩とやらが引退して、そのままね。そうなんだ。飛ばないのはそのせいよ。だから、もうここで待ってても意味ないの。さあ、帰りましょう。私お腹が空いちゃった。そっか。もう飛ばないんだ。
Don't count on that. A sky so blue it almost hurts the eyes, and a towering thunderhead. The cicadas singing their hearts out, the lush vegetation growing, bathed in the sunlight. Summer has come again. It's so heiß. I complained while hanging the sheets over the clothesline. In this heat, they should be dry by lunchtime. As I speak, I gaze at the distant thunderhead. It's said that thunderheads, in other words, giant cumulonimbus clouds, can extend upwards out of the stratosphere. The world record for highest flight in a glider also went beyond the stratosphere. They both seem hard to believe at first.
おはようっす。
As I take the sheets out from the wash basket, I hear a voice from behind. It's Ageha.
今日も暑いね。
I'll be with you in a moment. Can you wait inside?
Ah, どうしたの皆さんお揃いで。なんだ、アゲハか。ドキドキしたよ。なになんでがっかりしてんの？
ついに来るのよ。
何が？新しい冷蔵庫が。
よく頑張ってくれたわ、水瀬くん。
私たちもう無理だと思ってたもの。もう狭いスペースを奪い合ってジュースを冷やす必要もなくなるんですね。はあ。うちの冷蔵庫 年号が昭和の時代から使われてる全盛期の遺物だったからね。
もうずっと調子悪くて、気がつくと電源が切れてるなんてことしょっちゅう。
でもこれで高いアイスを溶かしてしまう痛ましい事故もなくなるのよ。こないだ小鳥ちゃんのハーゲンダッチ全滅しちゃったんだよね。それは悲劇
Well, we
ね。
can't have that. The food won't be spoiled anymore, and the electric bill will be cheaper as well. And it won't be a problem for the owner either. I finished hanging up the laundry, and then while joining everyone, I explained.
でもなかなか OK 出なかったんでしょ？
Yeah, well, I was the one who approached the owner about it, but it wasn't exactly a smooth process to get to this point. The owner herself was okay with it, but her sons want to get rid of the place as soon as possible, and that's why they were against the idea of getting a new fridge. I persistently pursued the negotiations and finally won out.
水瀬くんのおかげだよ。
そうそう、寮母さん偉い。
Nah, not really.
おばあちゃん言ってたよ。葵くんはよくやってくれてるって。
When she says old lady, she means the owner.
そのおかげだと思うよ。
Then the doorbell rang from the entrance. Sure that's it? Yeah, all the boarders were getting excited.
失礼します。
The guy from the electrical store came straight in, and when he saw the girl standing there, plus one dude, he said, "Whoa.
冷蔵庫お届けに上がりました。
Awesome!" Please install it over here. Could you also take away the old one? The new fridge will be installed in the dining hall, and the old one will be taken for recycling. Or refurbishing, reselling. I signed the receipt, then. I'll leave the rest to you.
はいよ。
I let Kaneko take care of it, and then I left the dormitory.
葵、電車乗り遅れちゃうよ。
Okay, sorry about that.
いいな。私も行きたかった。
Grumbled Kotori.
会長の私がお留守番なんて。しょうがないじゃん。今日は小鳥、あんちゃんとこの手伝いがあるんだから。わかってるわよ。
It's been a year since the Soaring Club lost its status. Then summer had come around again.
急がないとね。私らの計画。
Yeah. Ich weiß. Our revival of the club's activities hasn't been accepted, and we still had the status of a society. Under the supervision of Mr. Tobioka, it had become effectively impossible to carry out our club activities in the school grounds. Just now, Kotori had patronizingly referred to herself as club leader, but she was second in charge before, so as a matter of course, she did inherit the title. Anyway, we'd been demoted to the status of society, so now she's just the leader. It looks like Kotori had really taken a liking to that title. It's weird, but doesn't leader sound a lot more high and mighty than club leader? That's kind of beside the point, but we don't have a clubhouse or a glider. But there are things we can do. One of those is doing a part-time job. Even after the owner got better, I carried along doing the work of Dormmutter. My mom pays me for the work, and that's used for my living expenses. Ageha and Kotori are working at Anchan's factory. They don't receive wages, they get paid in glider materials. Factories can get those materials more cheaply, and they choose high-quality materials, which is a big help. We have a plan coming up that requires the use of large amounts of FRP and so on. Then, another one of our activities is in the place that Ageha and I are going to now. It's at a runway 2 hours away by train. I goes there often to attend glider flight training. A few days ago, I'd finally managed to get the pilot's license that I've wanted for so long. It was pretty hard work, but with this, I can fly a glider by myself. Aga has been coming with me when she has spare time to be in contact with the aircraft and help with the maintenance. Kotori comes too, but she always just comes to watch. She could go for a flight with a local pilot, but she stubbornly refused. It's okay. I'll fly with Aoi. It seems she still remembers the promise I... Damn it, I skipped that too fast. We had a goal. To complete an aircraft according to the designs that Amane had left behind. Then, to fly that glider through the passage of clouds.
「過去のデータと照らし合わせてみたけど、今年の気象条件はモーニンググローリーの発生した年によく似てる。来るかもしれないのね。今年の夏に。可能性はあるってこと。
We don't know if it'll come or not. It came last year, so it's more natural to think that it won't come again this year too. But...
来なかった時のことなんか考えるだけ無駄だもん。来ると信じて前へ進みましょう。
That's why we need to make all the necessary preparations. I look up to see a sky so blue it almost hurts my eyes, and a towering thunderhead. That sky looks so high that it could go on endlessly. The real summer was beginning. Hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off here. With our newfound resolve, we're going places. So, I'm gonna save the good stuff for next week. So, you know, till then, it's been your German boy. Auf Wiedersehen.